Let's go, YouTube. This is Gauntlet Food and Games here with Zach Thornton with his Gogeta deck.
Yep, Gogeta.
Coming first this week, and if I'm not mistaken, topped pretty well last week as well.
Yeah, pretty consistent. It's always not the fastest, but I do prefer this over the movie promo, just because the shutoff on the Awakened side is so much better than the other shut off. But let's just go ahead and get into it. With Gogeta, it's a burst 2, so mill 2 cards and draw 1 every time he attacks. When you awaken him, you untap 2 energy in general. Yep. Then you got Knockout Strike. Sparking 5, if you have 3 or more energy, he gains 5,000. If you have 5 energy or more, he gains Double Strike. So it's just putting on pressure constantly. And like I said, the active main, you discard a card, and your opponent can only use 1 counter a turn. So absolutely my favorite leader of the set right now. But for the deck itself, playing a blue-yellow variant, so let's just start with the super combo. I prefer this one because you're going to hit Sparking 5 easier than your life. I can hit Sparking 5 by turn 2, and considering the life, it might be turn 3 or 4. Super Saiyan Son Goku, because we are playing a lot of fusions, so we want to see them as much as possible. So Goku is usually the more important one. But coinciding with him, 2 Super Saiyan Vegetas. I'm playing currently 8 Vegetas still, but I don't want to see these as much as the other ones. So I just cut this down to 2. Still super consistent. Still sees him a lot. 2 Unyielding Spirit. Thought about bringing this up, but it's too cloggy. 2 seems absolutely fine. Usually energy fodder, but if I don't use it, then it's still good combo material. 3 Vexing Outcome Veku. This is the reason we're playing the Super Saiyans. He's a 1 blue drop for Union Fusion. He's a 10,000 face. When you he has an active main that when you send him to the drop, you search the Super Saiyan Son Goku and Vegeta and draw a card if you made him using Union, which is all the time. Then we got 2 Deadly Defender Vegeta. This is the other reason why we have 2 Super Saiyans, because I still have the same amount, but these just have more face value. I can still play these and get plays out of them, and they're still 20,000, so they're still Union targets even. Then we get to the good ones. The Fusion Reborn, Son Goku and Vegeta. These guys are absolutely nuts. The Goku, when you use them for Union, if it's sent to the drop area using Union, you just draw a card, and Vegeta, you untap an energy. So maxing out these guys is my essential play because I want to see these as much as possible.
Those can only be used in a Gogeta deck.
Correct, only in Gogeta, which is just makes them fair, but also it just makes the deck better. So we have 2 of the Ultimate Fusion Gogeta. I do not prefer this one. I actually very rarely play this. If the play comes up, absolutely, but it's lackluster compared to the 7 drop Gogeta Hero Revived. This guy is absolutely nuts. Is a 5 drop using Union Fusion. Use Son Goku and a Vegeta with the same power. Drop this guy. His auto is if you have Sparking 10, your opponent shuffles their hand back and draws 3, and you only take a life. So absolute value out of him. And then just because we have it, we are playing Miraculous Fighter Super Saiyan 3 Gogeta. This guy is clutch. Every time I bring this out, unless my opponent has Bufuba Cough, it wins games. It absolutely just wins games. Sparking 15 is not a problem. With your leader, you're milling. With Union Fusion, you're always putting Gokus and Vegetas in. You shuffle back a Goku to Vegeta, and he just retaps himself for more attacks. 40,000 critical is very hard to combo over.
Especially if you just go from the 7 to that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Swinging with the 7 and then evolving into this and just untapping him, it's so good. Then into the yellow package, we are playing 2 Adoptive Father Son Gohan. It's a cheaper swap. You don't have to take the life for it, and it's a blocker, so sometimes that comes in clutch. But our main swap would be, of course, the Bardox. For those of you who don't know, you play him 1 cost, take a life, and he's a swap 2. So you can swing with him and then swap out for our main swap target, which is the Son Goten. When this card attacks, you look at the top 3, add 1. absolutely no reason why you wouldn't swing with this, just because it's pure broken. Then the extra cards for Dimension Magic, because a 1 cost for untapping 2 seems really good, and if you have Spark Your Life, you take a life to activate it, so more Self-Awakening, also just super good. 3 Senzu Beans, consistency, and also the plus 5,000 comes in clutch a lot. And then finally, we have 3 Successor of Hope. This just searches out your Bardocks and your Gohans, whichever has to come up. I've actually done both, but just absolutely cinches game when you have nothing in your hand. But I really like this build. It's just absolutely insane. There are things that could be changed, but at the moment, nothing really comes to mind. So I also have a couple tournament packs for you. Taking first place, got 3. So let's open these suckers up. If I can not bend it. Alright, first card is a Super 17 foil. That's pretty good. Next one is a Frieza Striking Back. Not as good, but still a pretty good foil.
And they're all just sitting there going.
And finally, I already see it, but we have another Super 17. So even as an unfoil, it's still worth something. So honestly, if you guys are new to this game, I would get into it just because first off, it's super fun. Second off, if you like Dragon Ball Super, you'll love it. So.
Any other things you would like to change about this deck, or any final words?
Not really. Like I said, the deck is super consistent with the Storm engine really driving it through, accelerating it. By turn 4 to 5, you're cinching game. So I wouldn't change anything at this point.
Alright, that's Zach Thorin and his Gogeta profile, and we'll see you next time.